Hey, gang, welcome back to yet another episode of Run Your Mouth Podcast. And as always, we appreciate y'all for the love and support. Now, if y'all can continue to do that, go to Run Your Mouth Podcast on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and let's get active in those comments. And follow us on all social media platforms, whether that be Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and all that at our Run Your Mouth podcast. All right, and we're gonna jump into it. So today we'll be speaking on the excessive attention-seeking behavior that women display. Guys, these are gonna be things that women gonna do and probably say to maximize the tank of attention, right? To get the most out of attention out of men they can get. And these are things that they do and they go very overboard with, right? There's to them, this is perfectly normal. However, anybody who thinking rational and watch behaviors or whatnot know this is attention seeking behavior on steroids. All right. And we're gonna jump right into it. And the first one would be is her social media pages are full of selfies and thirst trap. Guys, this one here is self-explanatory. The most attention seeker of women it is. You know, all of them like attention, but the one that seem to go above and beyond just regular attention. You got regular attention and then excessive attention on steroids. You know, these are the women that are operating from like up here, right? And they post a lot of selfies of themselves. And you know, guys, from looking at the picture, you see all the, you know, they do the bird lips or the duck lip. They stand crazy with the one leg, right? And they go up high with the picture to make themselves look smaller. Like you know all those things. And some of those coupled with the thirst trap to where they showing a lot of cleavage, or they showing butt cheeks in the picture, or sometimes they have on no covering of the top and they just put their hands and you can tell they don't have on a bra or nothing. And so it just like all breast behind there and they just covering up the nipples. Like anything to get a whole bunch of likes and for guys to be clamoring over them and, you know, comments like, ooh, baby, oh, you're so fine, and then or heart eyes emoji, you know, all of that shit, yo. And just to maximize their attention, right? They're seeking attention ability. They want to maximize that, right? And they do stuff like this so guys can, you know, obviously when they do it, they know guys are going to be, you know, going way overboard with the attention seeking, right? And, you know, but what most guys don't understand that you it's 9.9 times out of 10 you would never be able to fucking, you know, go on a date with this girl or probably ever fucking meet her for real in real life on some let's get together and get to know each other type shit. That'll never happen, guys. So stop it, okay? You're doing way too much, right? All right, number two, she always want to be at the aid of others. Now, before you guys misconstrue what I say, or fumble up the words, or misquote me, or redirect the meaning of what I'm fucking saying, pay attention, listen closely. I'm not saying that they can't come to the aid of somebody. I'm saying this woman here continually wants to come to the aid of someone. Why? Because in return, that shows someone, hey, they need me, or I can do for them. That get them a certain amount of security, right? And or validation, right? Hey, this person needs me to do this. And if I can always produce that need they want or help with that solution that they got, and if I'm always at the forefront, that's helping me clamor the attention I want, right? Especially if it's a guy, right? Especially if it's a guy. This guys, most women just act like this, period. I ain't say all. Most women just act like this, period. Right? To where they do stuff and they say stuff to maximize the attention intake from guys. They do this stuff on a daily basis, right? Because whatever the case may be, maybe they don't feel good about themselves, right? Maybe on this particular day, their self-esteem is really shot, right? Or it's really low. And they do some of this shit, obviously, to boost their self-esteem, to boost their self-worthiness according to them, right? And let's not just jump all on the women. Guys do shit too, obviously, right? But we'll say that for another day. Right now, we're just speaking strictly to the women, about women, all right? Number 3, she overly compliments herself. Guys, you've seen it in the commercials. You've seen it in real life. You've seen it on Facebook. You've seen it all over social media where a girl will be looking in the mirror or looking at her phone, and she might say, "Oh, I'm a bad bitch. Oh, I'm fine. I'm so pretty." The one they got going on now, they saying this guy slid into my DMs and he think I'm pretty. He says I'm pretty or whatever the shit that is, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, overly compliments herself. Now, again, there's nothing wrong with complimenting yourself, right? If you're, you know, respectful and you're very confident in yourself and it's coming from a place of genuality, right? I see no problem with that. It's when you're fishing and when you're reaching to obtain a certain level of feeling about yourself to where you feel like now I can go on, like I can accept myself now to go ahead and do what it is I need to do. And that stems from the having a certain mindset of, hey, if I can just grasp all this attention, you know, all these likes, all these comments, you know what I'm saying? I read them and I see who liking it and I see who watching my stories and I feel good about that. It helped me gravitate to that and it helped me feel good about myself. Now it feel like it's fixing my self-esteem, right? This is what they seek. This is what they look for. This is most of them look for to feel good about themselves. All right, moving right along. Number 4, pays way too much attention to her body. And obviously, guys, we just gonna be honest today. This really only applies to the women who know that they have a banging ass body, right? Or certain attributes of their body, whether they got a pretty face, right? They do a lot with their face, or if they got nice assets like breasts, or maybe they got a nice, you know, backside, you know, maybe they got pretty legs, they got pretty arms, whatever it is, they harp on either the whole body, if some women got it in totality, the way they show the whole body, they flex and you know the whole body and be like, you know, look at me, like, you know what I'm saying, you see that I look good, and you know, want to have a lot of guys fantasize about them or whatnot, again with the intent to never talk to any of most of you guys anyway, over 90% of you guys, just for your attention, just for your validation, just for your acceptance. That's all they want it for. She obsessed over her body because she knows that in posting these pics, right, and showing off these assets, she know that's gonna run them likes up, that's gonna run them comments up, that's gonna run, you know, the awareness up, right? Hey, you know, damn, who this is. And then say if you maybe she posted in a group, right? You guys are part of a group, and so by her posting that picture, it will then have you go on this rabbit hole of a journey. So now you want to click on the picture, and now you want to view her profile to see if she got more pictures like that, which 9 times out of 10 she do. And so that's the allure. So that's the bait and hook, right? So when it catch you by looking at it, then she reel you in while you go look on her page, because she know innately and automatically that's what you gonna go do. All right. Number 5, forever have a life issue. And God, let me make myself clear. I'm not saying that everybody who has issues is every woman that has issues is seeking attention. She's obsessive with seeking attention. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, say if you are talking to said girl or you follow her on social media, right? And they ain't got to be the worst of issues. Just is always something she got to know. And you know, it may start out like this. Flat tire today. School was so crazy today. They are tripping at my job. I can't find anything to wear. You get what I'm saying? Some of that shit is just mundane life issues. According to her, they're real life issues. But we know when you say, my cat is just getting on my nerve, like, she know innately that's not a real life issue. But to her, mentally, you can't tell her that, because she's using that as bait as to get people to be like, oh, it's gonna be all right. School is gonna be all right. Just hang in there. And all of it for is just for her to feel good about herself, right? So when you as guys respond to stuff like that, obviously you can see it when the girls do it too, because most females, they stick together. Bad hair day. Bad hair day. I can't wait to get my hair done. So, anything to draw out the emotions and the attention of people, whether women or men, but geared mostly toward women, mostly men, but it really don't matter in this sense. She's just she's seeking the attention, and her behavior says and is the tale of such. That's what she wants, right? She wants the attention. So at this point, I guess it don't matter who she get it from, as long as she get it, right? And depending on what it is, certain things she do and say will depend on who would they be geared more towards. Okay, all right. Number 6, she's very busy. And I mean busy in the sense of she's always at social events or social gatherings, right? She always want to be seen. Hey, me and my girls going out, which is totally different from just, having an abundance mindset, to where you enjoying life and you have hobbies and you have friends and people know that you just genuinely do that. They know you from that. But it's a difference to where you got to say it all the time, every time, right? You got to go live at the event, right? Not one time. You got to go live at the event 3, 4, 5 times, right? What's wrong with just going live the one time? Why I got to be 4, 5, 6 times, right? And it is lots of pictures are being taken, right? I don't know what the average amount of pictures somebody would take, and if it's a nice event, I can't tell you. But you know that women be having a lot of pictures for that one event, and it's the same pose, the same place. They ain't have enough, to have enough awareness to know, like, hey, let's get away from this background. Let's do it from another background. They take 100 pictures with the same setting and just maybe move a glass from here to there type shit. But anything to seek attention, and this is causing them to be excessive in the things that they do. And I believe they do realize it, but maybe some of them don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? They so used to doing it, they don't see that it's excessive, right? They don't see anything wrong with what they're doing. All they know is, hey, on today, at this particular moment, this particular time, I'm seeking attention. That's what I want, and this is what I'm willing to do to go get it. All right. Number 7, she sends unsolicited photos. That don't mean they always got to be something raunchy or of nudity or anything like that. She just sends you pictures, right? Just send you a whole lot of pictures, right? And I mean a whole lot of pictures. Maybe in the first hour, of the day or whatever, when your day started or her day started, she may send you about, 4 or 5 pictures. Let's say it's a Monday. She's sending you 4 or 5 pictures of what happened over probably that one day of that weekend, right? and she give you enough time to digest those, right? Okay, by now he should have seen all 5 of them, whether he like them or not, right? And she probably could be waiting for a response back or not, but it would definitely help her in the sense of, okay, she sent you the 5 pictures, right? You respond, oh, I like. Okay, now that chart is her to go that to send you 5 more pictures from the weekend, maybe from a different day. Maybe she sent you the first set from Friday. Now the second set was from Saturday, right? Now you say you like those, right? Now she gonna see another 5 from Sunday, right? And then she tapped out, and then she know that you like them. Guess what? It's gonna get her to go out this weekend and take 40, 50 more pictures, right? And then send them to you because she know, hey, if I send them to, whoever, I know automatically I'm gonna get the likes from him. And then once I post them up on social media, I know they gonna go crazy. So guys, it's just a revolving, never-ending cycle with most of these women, the ones who highly seek attention and is very obsessive. These are the things that they do. All right, number 8. Look for things to do and say for validation. You guys heard it before, right? Sometimes you might catch women like these always running down their resume, always running down what they do in life, their credentials, right? Boss bitch status, if you will, always thinking about things they're doing, and never really leaving room for the imagination for somebody to wonder about what it is they're doing, because they're forever running their mouth and telling them. Yeah, only for you to be like, congratulations, like, you say you're going back to school, or you finished school, congratulations. You just bought a new house, you bought a new car, congratulations. What? You done went in the gym, you done lost, 10, 15 pounds? Girl, congratulations. Way to go. All that thing. That'll mostly probably come from the women's side, but yet and still, there's some things in there that she could do and say that's geared towards the fellas specifically for her to get a reaction and validation out of you guys. And number 9, uses every guy as she likes as a commodity. What that mean, you ask? Yeah, so when she find out that you like her, and she knows she doesn't like you in return like that, yeah, she'll toy with you. Yeah, she'll be the one who's sending the pictures, right, for you to say, ooh, I like the way you wearing that dress, or I like the way you wearing them shorts. Like, oh, baby, you look good in that blouse or whatever, right? She doing that specifically for you to give her the validation, and she using you as a springboard to feel good about herself. Again, she's never gonna hook up with you. She's never gonna even go out with you. You doing all this stuff for her to no avail. You're giving her all the compliments you can about it, and you think just over compliment her is gonna be the best thing that you ever gonna do to try to win her over. And I'm here to tell you, once she deemed that she can just use you for compliments and validation, that's all she'll ever use you for. I promise you. So you can forget going out on a date with this girl. You can forget even sleeping with this girl, because it won't happen. All right. And last but not least, guys, which is my opinion, they talk loud in public. Yeah, excessive attention, girl, they always gotta be loud. They gotta be above the normal average of tone when they're talking. It got to be over the top. It got to be loud. It got to be boisterous. You know what I'm saying? She wants everybody to know that whatever it is she talking about, and half of that shit don't even make sense of what she talking about, but she don't care. Just for the fact, hey, y'all notice that I'm talking loud, and I know that y'all looking around, looking at me, and say, what's going on? What she talking about? That's enough for her. For the fact that you even look over there to see where the noise coming from, that's what she wants. All right, guys, pay attention to these things. Be aware of these women. As a matter of fact, these This particular woman, you don't even want to have nothing to do with. And that's the video for the day, guys. And we'll catch you on the next time. All right.